Okay guys, this is the third lecture, which is how to download and install WordPress. We've downloaded the WordPress in the first video. Last lecture I was copying the WordPress into my HC docs and into the folder called web class. Now you can see it has been. So the next thing for you to do is to go to your Chrome. Now from the Chrome you ask this webs, and how do you do that? Let me open it. This is what it's going to give you, but let me open it again. Localhost / web class, that's the name of the folder you want to enter, /index.php. So once you click that, you are going to access the class. You see that what I'm having here is the same thing as what I'm having here. So now they said welcome to WordPress blah blah blah. Before proceeding, they will ask for the database name, database username, database password, database host, and table prefix. Now we need to create this database name from our database, but this one I will show you how to get it. Since you are installing it for the first time, automatically there's a way to get this and there's a way to get this. Now for you to create this database name, you go to your localhost /php myadmin, localhost /php myadmin. Now once you click this one, you need to create a new database. I'm not going to talk about this much because we are not into web development. So click on new. Once you click on new, it's loading. Now you give it a database name. I will advise you to use the same name you use for your folder, which is web class. So I use web class to create, then you press create. You see database web class has been created. You can see there's something here. Don't do anything once you create this, just leave it alone. Now go back to this WordPress and press let's go. Now let's go. Now the database name we created here, let's put it there, web class. Now you are installing it for the first time. Automatically this username, your database username will be root, and your database password will be empty. Don't touch this and don't touch this. There's what we use this for. That's if you want to run multiple WordPress installation, but I don't advise you do this. Just leave it alone. Then you click on submit. You see, alright Sparky, you've made it through the part of installation. WordPress can now communicate with your database. If you are ready, time now to, then you just run the installation. Now after running the installation, if I refresh this page, let me look at what will happen. Let me refresh this database. And let me check for the web class. You see that nothing is there already. Now let me finish it. Now the site title, that is the name of the website you are creating. For example, you can see some arifa.com, anything you like. So let me just put it as web class also, web class. So your own will be different. That will be the name of your company. Then let me hide this. You can put in your username, anyone you feel like using. You put in a password, but please try to write this down or put it somewhere, and try to put this one so you will need it every time you want to log in. Then put in your mail. Let me put in this mail. Leave this alone. Then install WordPress. Okay, we are waiting for it to install. Waiting for it to install. This might take a little time. Let's just wait for it to install. So there has been a critical error on your website. Learn more about debugging. Let's go back. Okay, let me change this. Okay, already installed. You have installed WordPress. To reinstall, you don't need to do that. Like it has already installed. So let me just click on login. It might not bring this to your site, it just take you to this place directly. So you see it's asking me for the same password I entered before and my username. So I just click on login. So let's wait for it as we log in. So as I'm waiting for this, there is something I said in the earlier tutorial for some of the participants. There is a difference between web designing and web development. What we are doing here is not web development, this is web designing. Web development has to do with coding, while web designing, most time you don't deal with coding. All you just have to do is you know how to use what we call CMS in terms of WordPress, Wix.com and some other thing. Now this is dashboard for WordPress. This is the dashboard for WordPress. You have your home, your dashboard, your posts, your media, your pages, your comments, appearance, plugin, user, tools and settings. Now you need to familiarize yourself with all this. So we'll be talking about this in the next video tutorial, how to know these features, when to use them and how to use them. Now let me check this website. Just come here to this. I open this one, a new tab. Now for the first installation, this is how my website look like, and you agree with me that this is not a website, it's just a write-up. So that's how the website look like just now. So but in the next video tutorial we're going to talk about the features of WordPress. Let me refresh this PHP my admin to see what it will look like. Now you discover that now there are entities here, that is WP commenter and everything, and I will advise you don't do anything to this at all. Once you install it, just close it. You are not into development, so I will advise you not to do anything, because if you tamper with your PHP my admin, automatically it will affect everything you are doing. So see you guys in the next video tutorial. Let me log out now. So see you guys in the next video tutorial.